Alright, let's adjust the camera so you don't see my kitchen. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another stream. Welcome back, or welcome to the main stream of the season, of the autumn season of the Blitz Masters Legends #1, the first tournament here of this two-part series. And it is the professionals tournament. We already had all the top 8 teams. I mean, most of them dropped out at this point already, so we're only left with 3 teams. Okay, let me just start again. 3 teams here. Only 3 teams remaining: QQ, LoC, and then there is APA. APA also made it to the grand finals already, so they are safe to be in the top 2, and it will be quite easy for them to just, I mean, they are just going to be a lot more relaxed about it. They don't have to panic about dropping out anymore. They only have to worry about making sure to win the main prize. The main prize pool, or the prize pool, by the way, is $25,000 here for this season. Of course, the first place doesn't get everything, but they get the main part of it. And of course, everyone will be try-harding to get that prize in. And yeah, there will be a lot of action today. QQ has already played APA yesterday. Very close games there. And eventually it was APA winning 4-3. Really super close games. So I'm stoked to see them potentially again. LoC has played against QQ as well already. QQ was beating LoC 4-3. Another tiebreaker there. And yet they are about to meet again. And I am hoping that all the games today will be just as close as the previous ones. Hopefully a lot of tiebreakers included, so we can just see the best stuff possible there. And I already got the room invite. Let me make sure that I'm ready here, so we're not missing anything. Great. So far, so good. All right. So we're starting, of course, with LoC versus QQ. LoC being a Ukrainian/Russian speaking team, and QQ a mixed English speaking team. LoC has been in the grand finals last season, and QQ has been in the grand finals 2 seasons ago. Last season, QQ was not participating actually. So yeah, QQ only playing the second season. First season they even played was grand finals already. Not making the first spots there, but maybe they're having a second chance now with the second tournament. They are again very, very strong here, maybe even stronger than on the previous season that they played. LoC has a bit more experience, also has some very high caliber players among those. And the caller Kitsune is known from the Russian server, or the Leicester nowadays. It is the caller of GG in the dark time. Or I think he is the caller of GG. I'm not sure if it's the case anymore. I have not really kept up with the Russian scene lately because of the divide there. But hey, let me just point out real quick. Welcome everyone. Good evening everyone. Nice to have you all here. A lot of people are here. The countdown for the fan containers will start very soon. If you're not aware of that, on YouTube you do not get any rewards for watching. I already pinned a message on the chat there. If you want some rewards for watching, then you can get some fan containers if you log on the website. And there you do just need to activate or enable the cookies, and then need to keep the tab opened as well. Every 14 minutes you will get a fan container, which does contain a couple of tier 8 tanks, hopefully some really good ones as well. I think there are really good ones among those as well, so hopefully you do get some nice stuff there. And yeah, so much about that. Maybe I also just quickly share the stream again, just to make sure that also my Discord server is aware. Yeah, I forgot to tag people there. Of course, we're also having a nice Discord server with a great community there. If you're not there yet on Discord, then I highly recommend joining in over there. And apart from that, we do have, of course, this channel here, where I'm glad to meet you here. If you are only watching on the portal right now, then also maybe consider joining into YouTube later on. maybe before leaving, maybe right now before the counter is starting, just maybe to leave a like, maybe to subscribe to the channel. We're having lots of educational entertainment content on this channel. Mostly though, some stuff explaining how to play, some guides, some replay analysis as well, but mostly streams, good level streams that can show you how to play, have some fun in the meantime, and just, yeah, make you a better player, hopefully. But for today, it is not about myself at all. It is all about these tournament players here, which are just on the very top level. Let me make sure that also the score is reset there. Apart from that, what am I about to say here? We are starting on Castilla. Castilla game now in 1 minute. It is starting. We are having Lucy readying up with a lot of M4s, 3 M4s for them, double E50M, 1 Chieftain, 1 Fe215B. Interestingly, no light tanks, despite Castilla being a map that is often played with a lot of lights. To begin with, I mean, they can flank around and stuff, so it might be a pushing strategy that Lucy is going for here, but we cannot be too sure about that. Usually we do see some camping lights on this map as well. On QQ side, we do have a light tank, a 200 LT, a T22, a Batchet as well, an E50M as well, double Fe215B, an AMX M4 as well. So very light and fast line up there. Kitsune on the other side still switched over to a Batchet there. Let me maybe also make sure that I'm having the teams on the right side. I don't know where the teams are going to be yet. All right, let's go. Okay, so before we are getting to it, I need to set up the team scores here on the logos. QQ is on the right side there. And let's go. This is not the grand finals yet. This is the lower bracket here. And this is the game for getting into the grand finals. Lucy and QQ, they are playing against each other. The winner gets into the grand finals. The losing team takes the 3rd place. And let's head up and see what's going to happen here. Okay, Lucy spreading out, mostly going towards base A. QQ mostly on base C. Kitsune going to spot the move there. Not spotting the Fe215Bs, but spotting Artyom on the AMX M4 over there. Kitsune also got spotted. Will be able to move out there safely. Unlikely to take a shot. Maybe Artyom has one. Nope. Nope, Artyom not able to move up quickly enough. B has been taken. Quick B cap of QQ. Brave move to do so. But at the same time, this is a cap that gains you an advantage quickly, because the center cap is very easy to defend in the later stage of the game and hard to take there. Early on, people are mostly not in position. Dai is capping the cap here. Blind shots coming in. But no one... Oh, there was a blind shot. Only in IG. 47 damage, not a lot of damage there. But he can continue capping the base and he will take it for sure. A Chieftain Fe215B holding in the back here, trying to get some shots in still, trying to secure some map control. Lucy has the hit point advantage due to their lineup already. Also, they have lost a few more hit points. Lucy managed to take base A over there. But that is not too important for the team of QQ. And they're having a T22 here. Orca in a very strong position there. Is able to hide his entire tank. And is going to be able to overlook this area here. He doesn't need to defend the base, but he can at least make sure that no enemy is pushing into him if we are just jumping over there. Look at it. T22 has amazing armor and is perfectly hull down there. Not a position you want to take early on in random games, but it is very helpful. One of the strongest positions on any map. This one is like the Kolobanov position, the position to win 1v3 situations in. And Lucy is slowly pressuring the B cap with hypnotizing. who gets spotted. Does not connect his shot though. But of course, Hypnotizing wants to get closer to the B cap to potentially take base B. Artyom moving up, and we can see some relocation here. And Losi rotating through their spawn, trying to push on to base C. They might have some side shots into Artyom soon, might be able to surprise him, but Kitsune getting tagged there for 7 out of damage on top of the hill. QQ is also getting a bit more aggressive on the A side there. Hypnotizing still getting crossfire, but Artyom will be focused here, doesn't have much backup at all. Now comes the push of Losi right behind him, and Artyom is just pushing forwards into Hypnotizing. Going for the 1v1, still having some support of Ventium from the side. Looking good for Artyom, very smart move here. He is going to survive this. The push of Losi running into nothing for now. Artyom also getting shot from behind here. Maybe I was a bit too early to say that he is going to survive. Yeah, he gets taken out, but also the other M4 has been taken out on the other side. Both teams lose another tank there. It is guns even right now. QQ with a hit point lead and taking out another one there. Gun advantage to QQ, and also they are very far ahead on the cap points. Still base B on their side. Losit really has to stop base B, otherwise they are going to lose this. Also, one kill would already be enough to turn the game around in favor of QQ. Punisher now moving into the B cap, stopping it there. But on the other side, there is Orca taking base A. This is going to be a cap win for the game of QQ. Ventium about to get a kill shot in, gets that kill, and it is 992 points, 996, 1000 points for QQ. Also shooting down the enemies to just 2 tanks in the very end. Strong game by QQ for the start, a very light lineup, and they did not get punished for it. This was working out greatly. Nice early cap, and just ending on a cap win in the end. Of course, they also won on kills, but the enemies had to push into them, so it was a bit easier for them. 1-0 for QQ. But it is a best of 7, of course, as we're here in the semi-finals, meaning 4 wins are needed. We are still going to have a long journey ahead of us, and I hope for a lot of close games still. QQ now with a comfortable head start, although they can just lose that very quickly again. We're going to see the same map once more. This time it is a Losi on the slightly better spawn. And wait, it's actually QQ on a better spawn. I was just mistaking it. Actually, QQ was starting on the worst spawn on a last game, still managed to win this very nicely. From the north, it is a bit easier to cover base A, and it is also easier to cover tanks on the hill. If you're having tanks on the Castilla, you can, like on that church hill, you can have tanks all around camping and just supporting those, which is really strong for the north spawn. QQ again going for a pretty light lineup with a double light tank here, 1-200 LT, with the tracer shells being amazing for keeping the enemy spotted, shooting at a distance. Batshit having that great DPM clip, and then double E50M, a super conqueror, slow hull down tank with a lot of hit points and reactive armor as well. Double AMX M4 also having a lot of hit points and reactive armor. On side of the guys of Losi, we could see triple AMX M4, 1 T22, 1 T100 LT, a Batshit, and also a Chieftain. So both teams decide to go quite fast here with the lineup choices. I think that the lineup of... No, it's pretty even actually. Not a lot of differences there. Let's see what they're having in mind. Maybe Hypnotizing is also going for the B cap early on. No, he is just going to spot the C area. Try to see if anyone's crossing over there, but that seems to not be the case for now. But there comes Orca getting spotted now by Kitsune. Not taking a shot, dodging the bullet closely. Orca able to escape safely. Is running through the river here. And QQ is making sure to not lose base B. Okay, QQ's strategy did not work out. They got spotted. They probably decided or tried to push forwards on base C, but aborted the mission very quickly here because they did not want to catch a lot of shots. A very good decision here. They remained full life with everyone. Now they are still moving forwards with the AMX M4s, not rotating over to the other side of the map. Alpha going forward, taking the first little hit. Postravionir will be able to just proxy spot him and be quite dangerous to him. At the same time, Kitsune might be a bit more in trouble, but I'm not entirely sure if there is any significant advantage to the position of those M4s yet. They cannot really shoot through this gap. Maybe they just got a shot in there. I thought it was not possible anymore. Alright, they actually are high enough with their turrets to shoot through this gap. Mostly I'm playing mediums where it's not possible. And they are also able to keep Postravionir spotted by just getting closer there, and they can also cover the B cap like this, but the team of QQ is losing base A right now, and these M4s, they are stuck in position. That's the problem about it. They cannot rotate without just running into the open, but Losi is very focused on covering this side for now, whereas QQ gave up the flank with a lot of tanks. Still 4 tanks versus 4 on this side. Days camping on a hill right now. QQ moving forwards on base A. Ventium has crossed the river. It's a little bit isolated there, but he has some cover by the Batshit and also Orca from behind here. A nice crossfire there, but Ventium has to drop down. Gets to be a little bit too afraid there. On the other side, we can see some reactive armor being pulled off here. It is an aggressive move by QQ. The M4 is actually going for Postravionir. They might have some great focus fire, but with the reactive armor, the push is not going to be over too soon. Alpha losing a lot of hit points here, getting shot with some hash shots from behind as well by Punisher. And the team of Losi is turning around, not going for A anymore. Alpha having a bad time. He has to drop down. Maybe he gets killed still. He is on the river down to a one-shot. He gets taken out there by hypnotizing. He moved up. Very well done there. Artyom now blocking Postravionir, getting shot from behind, but he is also blocking this path now, but it is QQ losing 2 tanks. They are down on the hit points. They are down on the cap points. They are down on the caps in general. They are not having any caps, but they also just managed to get a kill there. It might not be over yet. Kitsune got killed somewhere. That was out of frame here. Did not see that. But the E50Ms are now getting pushed onto. Yet the great thing here about this side, as I mentioned earlier, there is Dice covering. There is Svinograd covering. They can shoot every enemy who is moving into the open here. So the E50Ms might be all able to hold for a bit. But Ventium dropped down into the river. It was getting to be a little too hot for him there. He wanted to just stay alive. And he is able to stay alive, as he cannot cover there anymore. But also Ventium got shot down to a one-shot. 6k hit points for Losi versus 4.4k. Not looking good for QQ. Losi now on the advantage. Also still having the base points. Hypnotizing. Going on for the kill shots here. Taking out Ventium. Going to clip Orca. Having 1 shot. Having 2 shots in there. Getting that kill shot. Nicely done. Hypnotizing. And getting those guns out of the fight. Leaving 3 versus 5. Which is pretty much impossible to turn around, although yeah, maybe I don't think there is any option, because Krim is so low on hit points and so aggressive here with a heavy tank where he cannot run away. Daze is still able to put out some nice shots, but gets hashed there by the Chieftain before being able to take out the Chief in return. Krim has to be very careful. He still puts out a nice shot into Daniel. On the other side, Hypnotizing got taken out. Svinograd is now behind the enemy's potential, but Krim gets pushed onto, and without being able to take out the light tank, there is no chance for QQ, but it is now Baby Potato going for Dice, having the hit point advantage there and going for an easy kill. And this is clearly the game of QQ, of Losi here. That is the light tank in the end, just YOLOing in, not having a chance, just wanting to go for a quick end. Well done, Losi. QQ just overcommitting with their push with the AMX M4s there. They were a bit too early, could not just pull over the E50Ms to punish from base A. They were a little bit too passive for the M4s to get that aggressive. So they kind of just split up their forces too much. I could not really see how that was going to work out with the M4s. Maybe they decided to move in with the AMXs because they knew they were going to get pushed from behind and just wanted to avoid the push. So thought, all right, let's just move forwards and maybe kill one tank and break out there so we can avoid those tanks behind. That might have been the plan there, which was of course not entirely the plan that QQ had, because they were forced to do this move, which was going to be at a disadvantage. So Losi just seeing the opportunity and taking it was absolutely the right thing to do here. Losi just not struggling at all on this battle. Map number 2 now. Oh wait, not 2. Oh, it is 1-1. Let's be real about it. 1-1 now. And we are switching maps to Mayan ruins. Still 3 more wins needed for any of the teams here in order to get to the grand final. Losi playing a lot heavier this time. 5 of the AMX M4s, double FE215B. The FE215B being used a lot due to the hash ammunition that it has, or high HE penetration, so it can hash the size of AMXs and everything basically. Whereas reactive armor is used a lot on other tanks, and reactive armor does not help against hash ammunition or HE. And the team of QQ is playing a bit lighter again, but not all too much. They are playing 1 Batchet 25T, and they are also playing double FE215Bs on their setup. No, actually 3 of the FVs. Double AMX M4 only, and a VK72. Rare choice in the current meta. And Losi is sending over a 1 AMX towards base C. Usually, if there is 1 light tank on the map here, it can easily take the cap blind shots into the bush before Svinograd is arriving. Oh, he gets spotted. Maybe takes some shots there. Yes, takes one for 420 damage. Svinograd on a very aggressive spotting maneuver. Maybe it was worth it. Now, the Glossy guys got dragged over here. So QQ might be able to take your base B for free. Yet they are having the tank stuck there. Alpha put out a good shot into Pat. A big shot off the VK72. Still some FE215Bs here stuck up in the back, able to cover the middle. It will be difficult for Alpha to push forwards here. If he overcommits, or if anyone overcommits, they will get shot for sure. And you don't want to get shot into the sides with some hash of the FE215Bs. It looks like QQ lost a few hit points and is relocating now, not seeing an option of pushing forwards into the enemy spawn. Currently they are taking base A, sending Krim to the rear. And Daniel is steadily getting more aggressive there. Just going for a brave move into the enemy spawn, trying to see if there is anything hiding here, and maybe can get even more aggressive and then crossfire the FE215Bs there, which are currently totally unprepared. Daniel now getting spotted, not having any shots yet. Maybe Svinograd, nope, Svinograd just dodging the bullet, putting out his clip there, not a ton of damage. But this gives a lot of information to Losi about 4 tanks being in this spawn here. So they are getting aggressive on the other side now. Alpha potentially in trouble, having 3 tanks facing him, but Ventium is struggling even more as he is stuck there. Not looking great for QQ on the positions here. Ventium absolutely stuck. Kitsune can come from behind and shoot him as well. Pat is also just moving back here, having some nice shot into Ventium, who is definitely down to a 1-shot now. Will get taken out very soon, but currently he can just fall back for the moment, can maybe still have another shot there. Ventium just still surviving a little bit. not dead yet. QQ relocating to maybe push out those 3 guys over here, but they are not really having an advantage. Ventium going down. Hit point lead for the team of Losi. Gun advantage. 2 more tanks for Losi as well. There is Dice now trying to push into Punisher, but gets taken out. Well done by Losi. QQ chanceless on this match. Just losing out on the tanks here. They are having the caps, but they are not going to win them the game. Most likely, it is now 4.5k versus 8k hit points. QQ just getting steamrolled here. Daniel coming in for Orca, having him down to a 1-shot. Will likely take 1 shot, takes 2 actually, but there is a kill shot now. Base A gets kept as well, so it is now the case that we are having all caps on side of Losi in a 6 versus 2 situation. Artyom was moving far away from his teammates, was not able to support that much anymore. Svinograd is currently taking base A back, but 940 points already for Losi. I don't see any chance here of QQ coming back from this. They will have to take out some guns, and they are facing a lot of very healthy heavy tanks here. Artyom now going in 1k points, and that is Losi winning game number 2. Or their third game, or their second game on the third match here. And therefore it is getting to be a bit closer for Losi to come to the grand finals. QQ maybe starting to sweat a little bit. They will have to really focus hard here, as they cannot afford for any more mistakes. I mean, they can afford for 1 more mistake. In the end, the enemy still needs 2 more wins. 1 more defeat for QQ, and then it is just all or nothing there. And for the remaining battles until they would have the 4 wins. But Losi is looking good here on the last 2 matches. Just playing safer than QQ for sure. And we are still going to see Mayan ruins for 1 more game. This time Losi playing a lot of M4s again. I think the same amount. Switching 1 F815B out for an E50M. On side of QQ, the lineup changed a little bit. Yeah, no VK72. This time, triple F815B, triple AMX M4, and still a bad shit. Not everyone is ready here on Losi's side, so maybe they're also still making some adjustments there. Yes, there is still hypnotizing, switching over to a second F815B. So actually, just the 1 M4 getting swapped for an F815B or E50M in this case. So Losi will also be a little bit faster here. And that means that the Batshit might be struggling more, although it wasn't like the Batshit was having a great time on the last battle. And we are heading to the 4th match now. Let's go up and see what's going to happen here. Losi heading towards base C mostly, it seems. Some tanks still going towards the center. QQ going for base A with everything. Ventium in an interesting position, just baiting and waiting in the rear. Just hoping for someone to overcommit. Maybe he's still adjusting his plan now. Svinograd about to take base A, cap lead for QQ. Also, it is QQ who is able to just push into base B, which is almost impossible from the C side, because you cannot shoot into base B from over here. Look at the wall here that is covering base B. Gets very tricky. On the other side, you have a lot of positions able to shoot into base B. But usually that is done at the start. Otherwise, enemies will just move in there and are prepared for this. Kitsune also getting a bit more aggressive here. Making sure to collect some information, some spots. not having any spots nor shots in this lane yet. But sooner or later, someone like Artyom might just peek out a bit too far, not expecting there to be anyone. So QQ is stuck in the spawn, basically. They are having all tanks in the rear. Svinograd just spotting the A lane. If anyone's pushing up here, Svinograd will collect the information early on. Oh, some blind shot into this bush here, almost hitting Svinograd. And Losi is getting a bit more aggressive with Kitsune over here. Punisher took the position that Kitsune has been in just a couple of seconds ago. Still a cap lead for QQ, but only by a small margin. One kill will be enough to turn things around. And mostly teams at this level are not waiting until the end for going for a kill, because the risk is way too high of losing another tank. And if you're skilled enough, you can try to get even more kills than one. And win the brawl, then maybe stop the caps as well. QQ trading a little bit better here. Some more tanks of Losi lost some hit points, whereas QQ is still full life with every single tank. And at this moment it looks almost like the game crashed. Everyone just holding here, and yeah, there's another shot. Now Dale is losing some hit points. No one's really relocating. Both teams waiting for the other to maybe do a move here. Losi is in positions that maybe allow them to take base B now, because they have Kitsune just spotting this area and pressuring back anyone over there. No one can relocate into the A area anymore. Daze and Svinograd are stuck there. They cannot get out of this without getting spotted by Kitsune. So that is basically what Losi is waiting for. They are having these tanks here, able to shoot into this lane. But QQ, of course, doesn't have to do anything like that. At the same time, Losi is not making any attempt for taking base B or so. There is Baby Potato spotting, getting the spot in on Ventium. Maybe this is going to trigger some movement over here. Yeah, people are getting aggressive now that they know that there is one M4 on the other side. So they can expect that there is probably more than just one. And base B will be taken for free, I guess. People over here aiming for Alpha already. He was trying to decap and gets taken out with the ammo rack. There he goes. Almost full life. I mean, he took 2 shots and then got ammo racked there. Really unfortunate for Alpha. Gun advantage for Losi. Great hit point pool as well on their side now. Now they can just go in here. There is the push onto base A, where Daze is still trying to hold the cap, but caps against QQ now. This ammo rack was so unfortunate for them. Losi now stopping the third base here, having the cap lead already, trying to take out Daze. Daze is struggling here down to a 1-shot. Punisher will have the kill shot very soon. Is reloaded in just a second, and he is penetrating the shot. That's 1k points for Losi. The ammo rack absolutely saving them the game here. Oh man. Still, I've got to say that Losi just took some better positions and just had more map control here. Great timing, just seeing Ventium being on the other side, immediately moving in. Alpha just blown up there. Oh man, poor guy. Poor guy there. Ventium did not even get to shoot. And that is the third win for Losi. Alright, maybe also a bit of a mistake by Alpha to peek out, just in hindsight there, because he knew that there was going to be a lot to aim for him as he decided to decap the base. It was very unlikely that Losi was to send anyone into the cap all on their own, so yes, that was a bit of a problem. Even if Alpha only took 2 shots for decapping, or 3 shots, if it wasn't an ammo rack, then it would have still not been good for him. He would have still lost 1k hit points, or 1.2k hit points, or even more than that, 1.3k hit points rather. for maybe decapping the base once, and it would not have won them the game. They still had to push in afterwards. So in that sense, it was probably not the best idea to peek out there. But of course, when you're in battle and just feeling like you have to do something, then you might just do something. And yeah, of course, those guys on the field that have not even close to the amount of information that we do when seeing everything from above, from the bird's eye perspective here. And now it's getting to be tricky for QQ. Losi only needs one more win. QQ, yeah, they need 3 more wins in a row. They need to do better than that. And we are switching maps to Fort Despair. A lot of AMX M4s, 3 M4s on the side of Losi, double Chieftain as well, double E50M. Everyone playing aggressively for base A. On the other side, there is QQ getting into base B right at the start with Svinogard on an E50M. But he won't be able to take the base. Gets HE'd there by the Chieftain. Has to fall back, takes another shot there, another AP shot. But he is kind of stuck there now. I wonder how this is going to be played out by QQ. QQ getting super aggressive here. QQ on the cap lead, but also Alpha losing some hit points there with the VK72. Still, oh, Alpha taking another shot there. Alpha has to be careful. Alpha taking a blind shot in the end still. Losing 1000 hit points already, more than that. But QQ is getting aggressive in the enemy spawn here. QQ has some amazing map control right now. And they are having the cap lead, but it will be more about the kills here. Dice is in a strong spot there in these hills here. He can hide there, he can be held down, and is having shots all the way over there. Hypnotizing is in the open. Krim is also moving up from the other side. And it looks like Losi is in pretty bad crossfire. But still hit point lead for the guys of Losi. But that is switching quite soon, I reckon. QQ also trying to get a bit more aggressive here with the VK72 again. But Alpha continuously losing hit points and is now getting focused. Baby Potato moving in. Svinogard will be next, so he has to move out and maybe he can still run away. That would be so important for him. He takes another shot, gets tracked there, turns his tank. Unfortunate for him. He is down to a one shot, will be taken out there. Does not have the gun depression over the rear. But Baby Potato also getting very aggressive there. 3 guns out on side of QQ. 1 tank out on side of Losi only. The strategy of QQ not really working out. Artyom down to a one shot as well. And Dice will be able to pick up Kitsune. But is there any chance still? 3 versus 6 now. But it will be 3 versus 5 here. Hit points still fairly close. But it is not really looking too great here for QQ. Can they somehow pick up some kills? Daniel down to a one-shot. Punisher now coming in to kill Daze. Here Daze also down to a one-shot. Punisher going for the kill. Daze still picking up Daniel. 2 versus 4. Hit points highly in favor of Losi at this point here. 2k versus 4k, and they can just move in. The only low hit point tank is over there out of the fight. Baby Potato just moving in here together with Postafin here. Ventium now stuck there in the middle of 2 tanks, and that is Losi winning this game as well. Really well done here. Losi coming back from a disadvantage in terms of positions, just getting in the better shots there. QQ getting maybe a bit too aggressive in the middle there. Not expecting that many shots to penetrate. Also, the VK72 did not get a single ricochet. Alpha again, bottom damage. Unfortunate for him. He just took so many shots there, even a blind shot in the end. And that meant that he was just not able to contribute much to the fight. He only had to shoot at a long distance with an inaccurate tank, only 1 HE and a 1 AP shot for him. That was really not a lot there. Great games by Losi, just playing the stronger games here really. Some games were won due to stronger strategies, other games stronger relocations and repositioning. And they really deserve the win. They are getting to the grand finals now. Losi in the top 2. QQ is taking the 3rd place in this tournament. And that means we are going to have a bit of a break now. Getting a message there. All right. Okay. Let me check when the next game is starting in the background, while also preparing for the next game already. Oh, I can already reset the score. Okay, unfortunately not quite as close as I hoped for. In the end, I mean, I always want to see the closest games possible. I want to see some tiebreakers. And that is now Lucy in the grand finals versus APA, who is not, or did not have to play at all yet today. They are going to be very relaxed, very well prepared. Looking for these games, forward to these games probably. Let me just see when the next one's starting here. No, I'm checking on the wrong team. I don't need to check on side of QQ. I need to check it inside of Lucy when the next game will be starting. Still, okay, we're going to have half an hour now. Okay. So what I'm going to do then is to just play a couple of random games. And yeah, just going to relax a little bit. And yeah, just to point it out again, we're having rewards for the stream if you are watching on the portal. That only works if you are following the link, which is just pinned on the chat here on YouTube, and then log in, enable the cookies, and you can get your rewards for watching. If you are watching on the portal only so far, then please also consider to join over to YouTube. I would be very happy to greet you here. Maybe you left a like as well. Maybe you subscribe to the channel. Maybe join the Discord server. Even that is an option here. Okay, let's show you what I'm usually doing here on my streams. And just go for some games. Oh. Error on a stream? Okay, I hope it's working. Yeah. That was just the... I'm restreaming right now for another streamer as well. So, yep. Okay. Both streams seem to be fine. Good. Okay, let me just take a quick look at the chat there. Welcome everyone, nice to have you all here. Lots of familiar names there, of course. Let's go. Yeah, Fusili is saying it's a very solid games by Lucy, definitely. QQ was not having much of a chance there. Also just overcommitted a little bit here and there. Similar to what I'm doing right now, but even worse. Don't take me wrong here, I'm not going to blame any of the players. And I cannot claim that I would do better. such a tournament scenario is very, very tricky to manage. Let me maybe see if I can... I mean, I have two options. Either I try to move in over here. I don't want to be the first one in line though. Let's just get a bit more aggressive. Okay. Ah. The other option would have been for me to just move into the city. Try to go for the Minotauro and the M6. FV. Enjoying your time. Okay, let's go in there. Nice. Thanks for not low rolling, RNG. Nice. Okay, he will also remain spotted. Going to have one more shot for free and then he's reloaded. Oh shit. Oh, I was not even spotted. Stay for a moment, nice. I think we should try to take base A as well. Okay, I don't have to. Yeah, probably connection. Come on. A50, I'm over there. Let's just keep going here. Or maybe I can crossfire for free. I mean, I'm always trying to take the free damage. Where's the 263 though? What? Nice reticle lag. He must be AFK. Oh no. No, he's hidden. Come on. Alright, nice. Still getting to farm there. Yes, please. Man, I got barely any ram damage. They could actually still win on points almost. Just imagine I low roll now. He's still winning? He's still winning? No way! Oh, fail. Oh, man. Ah, come on. I get a mastery, maybe? Maybe not. Yeah. The greed. Eric, you're asking, did you ever play Mario 6 coins on Game Boy? No, I never had a Game Boy. Never had any consoles, actually, apart from a Wii. Nintendo Wii I had. That's it. And I also never had any Mario games. On a Wii I played Wii Sports, of course. It was great as baseball. And stuff like Transformers, Pirates of the Caribbean, Avatar. Man, Avatar game was so dissatisfying. I was like 2 hours of gameplay and the whole story was gone or done. That was just a bit annoying. It's a bit weird what is happening here. Still there. You stay spotted. What the hell is he doing? Okay. I should be unspotted again. Nice, now I can farm him. Maybe I will also shoot the gorilla to keep him spotted. Yes. Tracer shells for the win. Nah. Let's maybe not get closer for now because I can farm without getting spotted. I don't want to take any shots, but actually the game is almost over. I should try to move in. Where do I go? Nah. Let's go kill the STB. What are those enemies here? They're having 0 chances. Okay. YOLO. Maybe I can still cheat this guy. Yes, no sport line. Come on, where are me? Ah. Nice. Good. Yeah, still having like a couple of games here. Megas aside, from experience it feels very frustrating to have those moments as a new tournament player. I can imagine how it feels at those high stake matches. Yes, just imagine the pressure. Like those guys have been training for months already, multiple times a week, and they have been performing really well in the tournament so far, managed to get so close to the grand final. Tiebreaker against APA that QQ lost there, so they almost had it already. And then in the very end, they mess up against QQ and don't get their second chance to fight APA again. Ah, seriously, driver again. What the hell is he even doing? Wow. Now you're dead. Cost me a lot of hit points, unfortunately, but... Wow. No words. Why was he doing this? And I have my driver dead for 80 seconds. A medium is also dead, which is great for me because it means that I can just be free on this side and don't necessarily get spotted. Unless there's a freaking AMX. Okay. GG. Well, I'm struggling with the gun depression. Come on, come on, go on. "30 seconds. Luckily, I can farm without moving for now. 20. Oh. Kind of funny that I'm just spending the entire game here and just shooting. I mean, I'm still having to just watch out and shoot to multiple different directions. But that's about it, about my efforts here. Nah. Okay. No, maybe the VK is still getting killed and I can have some shots into the concept still. Alright. Flying plane through the tunnel down into the volcano. I guess you're talking about Mario there. But actually, the ammo rack there in the last game, that was the only ammo rack I've seen in this entire tournament. I was even saying before the tournament or at the in the early stages that luckily we don't have any tanks that easily get ammo racked or set on fire, apart from the FE215B. And that was burning occasionally, but otherwise, mostly they were just really safe. The modules were not as often destroyed as on previous seasons. Which is great, because then the games are more skill-based. But then, on this game here, on such an important battle... Oh, come on. Nice. He will be spotted for 20 seconds again. And I can maybe farm the entire gorilla over there. That's so great if you can shoot a gorilla or any camper. Oh, what the heck. With a tracer shells, I was about to say. But what about the 183? I want to spot the 183. No. Okay, he did not spot me, but he is spotted again. Let's see if I can... Oh, nice. Okay, I got spotted. That's not good, but I will just shoot him again. Nice. Okay, let's see if I can maybe spot gorilla again. I can see on the minimap there is a light tank in our spawn. Maybe I can... Oh my... Shit. That was unexpected to get spotted suddenly. Oh, hello there. And FV also died. Great. Now I can just move up behind the enemy office there. Try to avoid the medium, of course. Ow. Okay. Nice. I'm afraid. Come on, team. Perfect. Nice. Okay, I got 3.9k. I can move up there. Yeah, that's why the 200 LT is played so much in tournaments. Absolutely beautiful tank. Again, it has been so amazing on release. Got nerfed 2 times then, and has been pretty mediocre for a long time. It got some DPM buff again, got some mobility buff as well. Now it's on a proper level again. And you can really farm some damage, so I'm slowly increasing the stats again. After losing a lot of average damage since the tank got nerfed. By the way, if you want to see an entire stream of this tank, I recently just streamed the 200 on whole session. It was like 3.9k average in the end, if I remember. So great example if you want to learn how to apply this tank a bit more, because I'm just seeing there. Make a video about it. I have a whole stream about it. That might be even better. And for videos, I usually try to do some tactical guides rather that apply to multiple different tanks. Tank reviews, yeah, you can do tank reviews, but they are just, I mean, they are often out of date very quickly. Oh. Okay, what the... I need to run away. Also, it's so easy to tell something inaccurate on a tank review. Yeah, especially if you are, as a YouTuber, if you are releasing a video that is just right after the release, you barely get to test the tank. And most likely the review is not that accurate. It's merely a first impression then. Okay, I'm still unspotted, so let's maybe... Oh no. Let's maybe move into a safer position before shooting, is what I wanted to say there. But hey, the 263 got killed. We can also hopefully take out the 100 there. Just that the TDs need to move. Like, what the hell? Why are you aiming at this house? Now they're moving. I would like to focus the projectile rather, actually. But not without help. Okay. Maybe that truck helps my teammate. Oh lol, what the hell? No way you could see me there. Ah. Okay, let's help the whole re with the projector there. But I cannot get too aggressive because of the 183 mainly. Nice. Oh. Okay, just try to go for the truck shot still, but yeah. In the end, it was not worth it. Let's just go in. I was still thinking about whether to maybe go for concept instead. Just to maximize my damage, but hey, I can just YOLO in. No way that I'm getting ammo racked, right? As if that was ever happening. Good. Didn't look that safe for me, to be honest. But in the end, it still worked out. I mean, it looked like we were at a big disadvantage there. Wait, do I still have time for one more game? Yeah, 9 minutes. Okay. One more. Night Shadow asking, can you... No, it's not a request. It is a command. You can give me 30 minutes at the end to get a reward, please. Exclamation mark ×3. I can definitely do so. Usually I do stream for an hour longer or so than the tournament streams, because most of my stream length is about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, something like that is the average. Okay, never mind. I was just thinking about going for the middle to spot there, because the enemies have a lot of heavy tanks. But I was just moving already. How to consistently do 4K average? Well, there is a lot to know. I'm trying to just give you all the knowledge piece by piece in my videos. And I cannot even claim that I would just apply all the knowledge reliably on my own, because I'm not a 4K average player. I have been in the past at some point, but if you want to consistently do 4K average, you need to try hard every single game. And you cannot play for fun, like, just, you cannot play more than 20 games, you cannot play, like, some fun round with a platoon or so. And even solo, I don't know if I can still do 4K. Especially on stream, it's also a little bit harder then, of course. Honestly, it looks like he's alone there and the others moved to the other side. Surprisingly, I did not... Ah, okay. Surprisingly, I did not get any spots at the start. I want to take out the T-57 though, because my teammates are quite afraid of him. And now, hopefully, team is going. Or are they just all waiting there? Nah. Okay. Yeah, I can farm, but it's taking a while to take him out with the premier ammunition only. Oh, look at this. Ammo rack and loader dead. I wonder what his reload time is right now. Can I actually pen this cupola as well? I don't even know. I don't think so. Finally. Nah. Okay, at least I hit him. It's enough to hit, just to keep the enemy spotted. Maybe. Maybe. Come on. Ah, he's going to turn for Progetto and... Is actually getting the kill? Oof. Nice. Oh. Oh. Okay, but TP shot. No! I did not want to take the hit here. I mean, now I'm a one shot to both of the enemies, unfortunately. Especially Sheridan is what I'm afraid of. Oh no. And hopefully he's low rolling. Or bouncing even. Ah, of course not. I was doing so much this game and it was just not enough. Not even close to it. Yeah. I mean, if I maybe get really close to the show, then he wouldn't really have the gun depression. Maybe I could survive a bit longer, but yeah, was just bad luck there. But hey, the next game is starting. So, back to the tournament. Good. I can go switch to PC again. And let me just quickly start the game here. Also, I will quickly get some more water. All right. Now, grand finals incoming. So let me just check if both streams are fine. Yes. Perfect. Now the grand final here of the Blitz Masters Legends 1 first edition with API versus Losi, and I'm hoping for some very close games here. Both teams have definitely proven their strength already in many tiebreakers that they played. So therefore I expect the games to be close and hope that both teams are relatively even, although API, of course, having won 4 seasons already, they are definitely in a better position here in order to take this win. Yet Losi won't be chanceless, I reckon. They have done some and shown some great stuff as well. Middleberg will be our first map, and API is starting with a very fast lineup here with triple E50M, one AMX 50B as well, that autoloader that actually got nerfed recently, but still it has some great damage output. Then there is one F215B and double AMX M4. On side of Losi, we're also seeing a very fast lineup, surprisingly fast here for this map. 1-100 light tank, triple E50M, triple AMX M4. So a bit heavier, and then API's lineup. I mean, a bit more armor there because of having the E50Ms and one more M4. But they also have a light tank. That will be interesting to see. Let's go. 2 seconds left to go, and we are heading into the first match of the grand finals here. Best of 9 it is, so really 5 games will be needed. It's going to be a long one. A lot of errors might be possible before you're losing entirely, but in the end, one or the other single mistake can cost you everything there. Let me just make sure that we're having the teams shown on the correct sides here. API left side and Losi on the right. And up we go, both teams going for the city with the fast medium lineups here. To be honest, that's not totally surprising to do the counterintuitive here. And API is capping base A. No, it is Losi capping base A. API is just going full in at the moment. But I guess the F has to be careful. There takes 2 shots. Can fall back into cover. Nicely done. Punisher has taken base A and gets shot there. But still, relatively healthy. But also, there is some tank over there. Uni able to put in some crossfire into Pat as well. And API is going for the push already. We are just at the start of the game, and we're already seeing the push here with ASDF moving in first, losing a lot of hit points. But the focus fire is on Pat and hypnotizing. But ASDF has to be super careful now. He isolated himself and got himself stuck right in front of many enemies. Lost so many hit points, down to 18 hit points. That low roll saved him. It's live here, but Pat is also down to a 1 shot now, also down to 17 hit points. Also has his armor rack critically damaged. Can still powder out the last shot here into Object 3. It was an HE shot as well. It looks like Losi is at a disadvantage now, having a lot less hit points already. And also, no, actually now it is API with a gun disadvantage, 3 versus 5, but API has a lot more hit points. I think that API is going to have the advantage here, but maybe the 50B is going to be a problem for that. Actually, it is out already. There it is. Object 3 still alive, down to a 1 shot as well, trying to chase Kitsune. Maybe Kitsune can have the kill shot. It is Punisher coming in from behind. 3 versus 2. Hit point gap closed down to 3k to 2.3k. But Postrafini also isolated here, will be taken out from behind by Playmaker. And that means we are on a 2 versus 2. Losi still having the cap lead, can take base C as well. The light tank being a crucial tank to have alive in the very end, because it has amazing mobility. At the same time, API is taking base A and B, decapping shot by Punisher into Playmaker. Nicely done here, not even taking one in return. So it is now a very close hit point gap, 2.4k to 1.6. Actually, Punisher just tried to decap with an HE again. It was working out, but he lost more hit points there. Punisher probably going to wait until he has reactive armor ready again, and also just counting on some support by his teammate, who is currently not really able to support all too well. And APA is pushing forwards here. Yennefer coming from the right side, as Punisher is shooting Playmaker already here. And now Kitsune will have to farm a lot of damage, can shoot down Yennefer there to a one-shot. Kitsune also getting spotted, and that is Punisher getting that kill shot in. But Punisher also will not have the reload. Playmaker has to penetrate, gets the penetration in, but now it is a 1 versus 1 situation. Playmaker just not having the cap points here, as no one was able to take base B. Playmaker trying a blind shot, and Kitsune therefore can take a free shot, and Playmaker is still a 2-shot here. Kitsune most definitely is a 1-shot to Playmaker, and Dessa is a really bad low roll. Playmaker moving up the hill, now going for base C. He is still spotted due to the tracer shells of the T100 light tank. The T100 might just win the game here by points. Tries a shot into Playmaker. Both tanks being spotted, and Playmaker is actually now able to stop the caps. All that the T100 has to do is take bases and survive until the very end, but it is not going to be all too easy. The question is, what is going to happen if APA or if Playmaker still has any chance of getting that kill shot in? Kitsune will not go for base B because, of course, Playmaker can come there, and that will, or actually maybe he is, or otherwise he's just going up again onto the hill. Let's see, he's probably going for C. Gets some spot and some shot into Playmaker there. Crucial. I mean, now that Playmaker is a 1-shot, it is pretty much impossible for him to win anymore. He's still trying to stop at base A again, but Kitsune is already on the way to C, and Losi has so many caps on their side that it will be quite quick there. And yeah, the time's also running out. Losi now taking by C as well. Playmaker not going for the A cap at all. Just moving in here, trying to have some blind shot into by C. That was his last chance, his last hope that maybe Kitsune would be standing in the open and spotting still. Maybe Kitsune would do some mistake. But Kitsune now moving into safety in the rear and hiding in that corner where no one can get him anymore. Very close match here. Oh man. APA had twice the hit points of Losi, and still Losi managed to come back there, but just by taking out the guns. Really well done. And that is the first win for Losi. But again, best of 9. So we are having 1 point on the right side now. And good evening to everyone who just joined in. Lots of people here. Just seeing Voller the Baller saying, I would have loved to see Niner Duke it out back when he played tournaments. Now, to be honest, my tournament experience was relatively short because I only played tournaments for 1 year for the most part. I've been a PC player, so I was playing in some mediocre teams there, but PC just until this season was not having any chance. You needed to play on touch. Then I switched to touch, played in some good teams as well, but I was only playing for about a year, and then I was already switching to just streaming content because that was making me a lot more happy then, and doing both at the same time, it's just not possible. Unfortunately not. Still, I'm often spectating some trainings and just trying to stay close to the tournament scene to know what's up when the season is coming, and I often love to analyze stuff there also on streams already. Now I'm just focusing on the commentary. Okay. about these teams here. Now APA going for the same lineup again, triple E50M. No, actually they're having some FE215Bs now. Double FE215B, double AMX M4. The team of Losi is playing triple AMX M4, double E50M. Only just one E50M less. And one FE215B and a T100. So still fast lineup for them, for both teams actually. And it might be the case that both teams again are heading into the city. And this time Losi is committing a bit more to the high ground here. Kitsune climbing up the hill to get in some spots potentially. Might have some crossfire into the city if anyone's getting aggressive here. But so far not much is happening. API has captured base A. And it is APA with a cap lead for now, but it's going to change very soon because there is God taking a base over here. We're not getting decapped because APA is still playing very passively, but the E50Ms are relocating, coming up the hill again. Not for counter pushing, but just for holding in some passive positions over here, where they can overlook by C. And we can see API now on the back foot here, not having any caps. Have to repush, have to do something to get back by C or potentially get back base B. And seemingly they are maybe doing both at the same time. Pat being spotted in the open, not good for him there. He was about to move up the hill, but as he got spotted, he immediately fell back there to get into cover of the house. Postrafini is still having some decapping shots, but base B has been taken. And simultaneously APA is getting aggressive on the hill here. Trying to pressure by C, but taking some nasty damage there. Bobby Fischer down to half the hit points. And is now having to hide there. It's still possible for him to just hide in the corner. It's not going to be a huge issue because pushing out this corner means you have to really overcommit. And that means that everyone else can shoot here. Hypnotizing now, going in, trying to push in first. Uni having some side shots here. It is Kitsune in focus fire. You can see exactly what I was talking about here. The E50M trying to survive as long as possible while everyone else is farming. Still, it wasn't as much support as would have maybe been needed, but Kitsune got shot down to a one-shot, which is crucial here. Shooting down that light tank is very important. Uni now pushing down into the city to try to take out Pat together with his teammates. Looking good for IPA. They are not having the hit point advantage. But they are not having any gun advantage either. They lost the hill here, but they are still having the cap points and they are having two bases. But Losi is coming back. Pat still alive, holding on to the last grasp here. About to get killed by Jennifer or Uni. There he goes, guns being even. But Losi is now coming back into the fight, having two tanks isolated right in front of them. Elmarie especially being alone there can get taken out very easily. There he goes. Also Uni cannot escape there anymore. That is so important to take out the fast tanks here. E50Ms both died. 900 points for APA though. Losi really has to stop the caps and cannot afford to lose any more tanks. But Hypnotizing is down to a one-shot. If he gets killed, that will be 40 more points for APA. 970 points with this kill now. If they only survive here and do not lose base 8, and they will have it, despite just having lost so much time here. But it looks good for APA, and there they got the 1k points. God not able to get into the A cap here, and even if he did, honestly, he would have just died on the very next shot there. So in the end, API still managed to turn it around in their favor by pushing down into the city and holding the caps there, killing some tanks as well. And the Losi did not quite catch the right idea of pushing into the city again and just being quick enough to stop the caps and also kill the enemy tanks there. A 1-to-1. And we are having the score tied again. So 4 wins needed for any of the teams now for the main prize. APA immediately readied up. We're switching maps, by the way, to Yukon. And APA has double FE215B, again triple AMX M4 for the heavy tanks, for the brawler tanks that can deliver some hit points. One E50M only this time at 1-100 light tank for the extra mobility. On the other side, Losi is playing a fairly different lineup, a lot heavier on this game, 1-100 light tank on his own, no other mediums there. Losi is playing a Chieftain, FE200, not FE205B, a Super Conqueror, and apart from that, a lot of AMX M4s. But yeah, 1-1. Yukon is always very interesting though. A lot of options for good pushes, good strategies, a lot of variety on the strategies there, lots of different options to go for, and also lots of counters possible there. It can get very aggressive early on. And you can also play super passively for the capture. And both teams rocking the clan avatar that they already won in last seasons. A big hit point advantage here for Losi from the start on 18,642 versus 17,140. That's 1.5k hit points more without having to do anything for it. And APA going for the A side with their faster lineup again, picking the lighter lineup and going for the heavy side, trying to do the counterintuitive, but Losi did not intend on countering the medium side here. Punisher waiting for anyone to drop into base A, trying to remain unspotted, but also Yennefer is not attempting to do much here, just waiting for someone to maybe push around here. That's what Yennefer is aiming for. And so is ISDF. Base A is covered. Base B has been taken earlier, so cap advantage for the team of Losi. But APA can take base D for free with their light tank. Oh, Punisher lost a lot of hit points there as he got a bit too aggressive. Unfortunately, I was missing that moment there when he moved out into two tanks. APA playing a careful game now. They managed to shoot a bit, also lost one shot worth of hit points here on Yennefer. Losi not really trying to do all too much. And Bobby Fischer just circling around the medium side, has not decided to take base D, actually just moved out again, just to spot again here, because he is kind of afraid of just getting surprised by some heavy tank there. But as he doesn't spot anything, maybe he's now capping the base. Nope, still not taking the base. Still trying to spot in the bushes here, trying everything to collect some information to make sure he's not getting surprised. And he almost had the spot of hypnotizing, just moved out a bit too late here. But now he is running away as APA is getting a bit more aggressive on the other side. In the meantime, they also kept base A. But as they are moving forwards here, they know that there isn't anything hiding here anymore. So they have the spots, they have the information about there being no information, meaning that Losi has to be on the other side. And so they are now going for base D, as APA is pushing on base B here. Got in focus fire, Uni moving in first here. Uni having another shot, but just an HE shot, taking one AP shot in return. Not a great trade for Uni, but still lost a lot of hit points. There is down to 1.4k hit points. That's a 3-4 shot here already. Cap advantage to APA now. And also hit point lead to APA. Losi lost their hit point advantage that they had early on. And they keep losing HP. APA doing far better on the crossfire, and APA has just found some targets here that isolated themselves. Kitsune is the focus fire now. Object 3 coming in here. Also Bobby Fischer having some cross shots. Playmaker moving forward. Uni overcommitted a bit too much into the middle. Is losing a lot of hit points there. Cannot keep going. But it is going to be a win on this side here. Kitsune will be taken out soon. On the other side, Lucy is pushing into the city. Let's see Kitsune getting blown up on the next shot here. Bobby Fischer picking up that kill shot. And let's jump over to the other side where Lucy is trying to push out Uni. Uni gets taken out as well. Guns even. Still hit points in favor of APA. God is now alone there in the middle here. Elmery going for him, having the DPM, having also Object 3 coming in for some HE shot into that rear. That's another kill shot. But also the team of APA lost some tanks. Guns being even now. Hit points neck and neck basically, slightly in favor of APA. But APA is coming in for another kill shot. Playmaker taking out Punisher there. But Pat also low on hit points right in front of Playmaker. Will maybe still have one shot. No, gets taken out before. Baby Potato coming in now, putting out a good shot into Playmaker, shooting him down to a one shot, and also gets bled down from behind here by Bobby Fischer. A lot of tanks facing him and just punishing him into his back there. Baby Potato is out, only leaving Post Giraffelien here in the end on his AM maximum 4 chances against 3 tanks there. Also APA managed to take 3 bases at the same time, and that is a win for APA again. GG's here. Very close matches. API just doing a lot better on the crossfire on this game. It was great to see that, how they were just circling around the map, playing a safe game for as long as possible, and then taking the map control in the very end in order to punish the push of Lucy onto the decap. Still, they did not lose out in the city all too badly, and survived just for long enough to have their tanks come back into the fight. 2-1, and now APA just a bit closer to the win. The Sepp is asking just a quick question. Do PC players now get to play the important tournaments? No. So far the tournaments, the main tournaments are all touch only, but this season we have a specialty about that here, that this tournament that we are seeing right now is still touch only, but there is a Blitz Masters Legends number 2. We are having the Blitz Masters Legends number 1 right now. The second part of this tournament will be in December then, and that one will be touch and PC. So probably we're just going to see the exact same teams here at the top, because PC players just generally don't have the tournament experience because they were excluded from tournaments so far. But hey, they can also now play, and some of the players will probably also switch over to PC, maybe, I don't know, maybe they feel comfortable on touch. But some of them definitely do play on both platforms, and there will be some mixed teams as well. That's an absolute first now that we have a main tournament with a money prize pool as well, being possible to play on PC. And yeah, this tournament here, part 1 is 25,000 on a prize pool, part 2 will also be 25,000 then. So 2 seasons basically right after another, but very short qualification stage and very short tournament in general. So therefore it's just a little bit more up to the luck here as well, because you know, if you have a longer qualification, then luck can be eliminated with some good skill and strategies. And we can see hypnotizing in that C-cap there. Maybe still getting decapped. Bobby Fischer coming in, having the reticle calibration for some increased accuracy on his Vickers. Hypnotizing still getting that cap and seemingly able to move out unharmed. So base C has been taken. Base C is always a bit risky on this map, because you can see people are able to move up through the middle. Also you can take the back position behind this little plateau there and shoot into C very nicely. And Elmery is trying to just immediately recap base C, but there is a wait here. Lucy is waiting for that. Are they going to peek out? They are peeking out, but not having any shots because there is a lot of teammates here just giving backup to Elmery. API just pushing into the enemy spawn. So far the trades have been relatively even. Losi down on the hit points though. 2k hit points less. Mostly due to the lineup of the team of Losi applying double light tanks here. And some lighter tanks as well. But Losi is also getting more aggressive in the rear of the enemies. The T-100s coming in, but Object 3 immediately relocating to support his teammate. Might be caught by the T-100s. API is repushing towards the middle here. Well done. Just finding an opportunity here to kill Punisher. Punisher is in trouble. Punisher getting shot there by everyone. But there is also Kitsune on the other side helping out with Object 3. But Punisher getting killed already. Gun advantage to API and they're having 4k hit points more as well. Is there any option for Losi to come back here? Losi lost another tank as well. But Losi has an option here to maybe go for Uni and Elmery in the middle, who are fairly alone there. Maybe they can get killed there. Losi is moving in. Uni in focus for the moment. Uni down to a 2-shot, maybe a 1-shot. Depends on the RNG here. God aiming in carefully, trying to hit the IPCR shot. Yes, gets the shot in, gets that high roll. And now it is up to Elmery here to survive a little bit longer still. At the same time, API has managed to get another kill. Also, Pat is down to a 1-shot over there. Bobby Fischer down to a 1-shot over there. Hit points twice as high on side of API, looking really dominant here. API is just miking the game here and is just steamrolling the enemies. Very aggressive gameplay early on, quick relocation to the middle, and now they are just pushing one tank out after another. Playmaker avoiding God for the moment, trying to support over there, but it's not needed anymore. Playmaker can just help here, or does not need to help, can just focus on farming the damage of the last tank. Now 5 tanks still alive on the side of API. Bobby Fischer on just 19 hit points in the very end. And that is API winning the 3rd match here. And we can clearly see on this game why API has already won so many seasons in the past. Now they are just absolutely making the game, and Losi is struggling with that. But does Losi have better chances on the other maps? That's the question now. Or are they just going to keep suffering for the next 2 battles? Because API only needs 2 more wins. Losi still needs 4. That's not a huge difference actually. So still everything possible for Losi, but they can only afford for 2 more, or 1 more mistake here, 1 more defeat. David saying iPad better than PC, no, but Blitz is just a touch game in the first place. That's the case. And I will still, I've actually prepared a video about touch versus PC already. Just got to finish editing that and record that still, but it's scripted out, so it will be released very soon. Just getting a bit more into detail there. But the short answer is iPad is not better than PC. Still, it is a touch game and everyone plays touch here. Most people on iPads, I guess some people of course also on phones, but the larger screen size generally helps you a lot. But even on the highest level, there are players on phones as well. Alright, next game on Asus Palms. APA now playing triple E50M, double FE215B, double AMX M4. Losi going for double E50M, double FE215B as well. 1T100, double M4. Pretty similar to what API is doing there. And Asus Palms is our next map. Blind shots to the other side at the start here. Nothing connecting yet. This is one of the maps that allows you to shoot into the enemy spawn at the start, which is often done in tournaments. since tanks are reloaded in the very first second already. That change was not too long ago actually. APA currently only having one medium tank to hold by sea. Low sea rotating out with almost everything here. 5 tanks in the desert. And APA is pushing the city. Getting very aggressive here. ASTF moving in first. Getting spotted now. But I don't think he will be able to push out anyone. But also Yennefer is trying to cut off Postrafjani here from behind. Won't be able to go any further without getting punished though. Because the Punisher is just set up there for some shots. But Yennefer keeps going. And also ASDF keeps going. Pos and Yennefer are going in here. Punisher having shots, but Yennefer not getting distracted by that. They have to focus fire on the AMX M4 already. They can get that kill even for losing some hit points. It might be worth it for them. Look at that. Pos is down to a 2-shot already. There comes the E50M now for the kill shot. This will be a super quick gun advantage for APA. Also great hit point lead for them. And now it is Punisher in focus fire who is struggling to run away there. Maybe still can get tracked by APA. Maybe Punisher has the option of getting back behind the hills. And I think he is safe for the moment. But at the same time, Losi is struggling to push forwards here. They want to kill Uni. But Uni is just having a lot of cover from his teammates from the sides here and is able to just dance around the hill, still having a lot of hit points and is still alive here. No one getting him yet. Pat down to a 1-shot over there as well. And he is gone there over there. Punisher still getting pushed down to Yennefer and Elmery are coming for him. Elmery now also with the DPN on his medium, putting out these shots into Punisher there. On the other side also Hypnotizing got killed. APA just performing so damn well here on this game. Although Object 3 is also about to get killed. Uni just got picked up, but we're only having 3 tanks with only 950 hit points versus 6 tanks or 5 tanks still alive here on APA's side. Phenomenal gameplay by APA. God now about to get killed by Playmaker. And that is it already for this battle. Also the light tank died in the meantime. Oh man, APA now on the 4th win. Losi not standing a chance here against the former champions. Now it's getting to be a little bit tricky to come back. Now Losi would have to win 4 games in a row. Is there anything they can do? And do you know how the voice chat will be looking like? Just imagine it. There will be 7, 8, 9 or 10 people sitting in a voice chat being super frustrated with these games now, and still they have to just focus again. Try to do everything to win the next ones. Can they do this? That's the question. 4-1 now for APA. And APA again going for an aggressive lineup with triple E50Ms, double FE215B, double AMX M4, so very fast lineup again. This time Losi playing the same thing maybe again, double E50M, double FE215B, 200, double M4. But APA had such an aggressive strategy here on the last game. I have never seen such a fast game on this map. That was insane. Absolutely just outbrawling the enemies. Just going in there, finding one isolated tank and having the perfect plan to make that work, to get that kill in and just keep going afterwards. And also just to keep their tanks alive there. Uni was actually super alone there, but he had some backup. And he was just pulling back around the hill, dancing around that rock there, staying safe for a really long time while the enemies get farmed down there. Must have been a very frustrating experience for Losi as well, in that they just did not manage to kill one single E50M. With 5 tanks in front of him, I think, or 4 tanks. Blind shots attempted again here, but nothing connecting. APA playing something very similar again, if not the same thing. Again, sending one singular E50M towards base C. And Uni once more, who is the caller of the APA team. But this time, Losi has more tanks in the city. Cannot get pushed out that easily here. But the M4s are very aggressive. Maybe offering a weak spot for APA to push onto already. I mean, those tanks there, they cannot run away. Losi really just getting stuck there. I mean, I don't know. I'm just having my doubts about this. They are really aggressive and not having much backup. And Losi just leaving them alone, actually. Oh man, APA is going for it. It is almost a fake bait, but Losi isn't doing much on the other side. Uni is completely alone, can get killed there. But ISDF is moving up just to keep the enemy spotted. Proxy spotting them, and API is now moving in here, losing some hit points on the go. Punisher also losing a few hit points there. But Losi is going to lose 2 tanks. Can they punish API good enough here in order to just make it worth it? Now it is Uni in focus fire. And Uni going down very quickly here. Nice focus by the AMXs here, aiming for Uni from behind. As if they knew exactly what was happening here. Actually, Pastavia getting shot down to very few hit points only, but still the M4 survived this push and Uni is out of the fight. What the heck was this here? Losi was just amazing here, just pushing out again, but can they just capitalize on this advantage? That's the question now. They are already having an advantage in terms of hit points, but slowly losing it. APA is having 1 tank less, but slightly better positions with a high ground here. Pat in focus over here, getting shot from behind and from the front as well. Can Losi push back in somewhere? They're not really having any advantage anywhere, but APA having a couple of tanks stuck here in the middle, which can get crossfired. Now Kitsune is coming in to support with Elmery. There is a chance here of killing Elmery. Pat putting out a shot into Elmery, putting him down to a 1-shot. Kitsune getting a kill shot in. Now there is ISDF here coming in to shoot Pat down. Kitsune still keeping his hit points, but he is focusing. Object 3 he also gets set on fire a little bit, gets taken out there. Gun advantage for the team of Losi, but just 1 tank though. Great hit point advantage as well. As Bobby Fischer gets taken out. Jennifer now the last one standing already, as Punisher is also down to 1 shot, still picks up that kill. What the hell was this? How did Losi just win this? I'm so perplexed, man. This was crazy. How they had these tanks so stuck there. But I did not really get it in game. I did not get why they were just aiming there, just aiming towards B. I did not expect them to have any shots. And of course, they were not having any shots for a long time. They just waited for Uni to move into the open, because that was a fake bait here. I mean, on the last game, the E50M of APA was behind C as a bait, with a lot of tanks covering him. So Losi was going in, and they were not able to kill that tank. They were losing hit points. At this time, Losi just could do the same thing without getting punished. The E50M had to run away. Just because APA got spotted with all these tanks on A, they committed so hard to the push. They were trying to catch the M4s, and E50M was left alone. E50M had to run away, immediately got killed, and it was so great to see how the M4s of Losi managed to escape this really weird position there. They were just ran away through the middle towards B there and got back into the positions on the low ground where they had some team backup again. That was really some very interesting game here. And Losi is coming back a little bit. But will it be enough? Maybe this is going to boost the team's morale again, and maybe they can make it work now. But they still have to win 3 games in a row. APA just a win away only from the first spot. 10 seconds left to go. Naval Frontier will be our next map, by the way. We're switching, and API is going for a TD. Object 3 on the whole re. Object has always been the main TD player in every single tournament team he has been in. Nowadays, TDs are fairly uncommon though. We've got some AMX 50B as well on side of APA. A lot of M4s, 3 M4s, double FE215B, no light tanks or so. Low C flying lighter, having almost 2k hit points less. 17.9k to 16.1k hit points. Low C flying some E50Ms, T100LT, FE215B. Chieftain, double M4. Can they make this setup work here? Oh, aggressive gameplay by API at the start here. Pause, just trading a shot with Yennefer, but also getting more aggressive there. It will be important for Losi to avoid the whole re. They can't kind of predict a whole re's position. Of course, they don't know about it. The game plan of API is to just push deep down here to spot anyone in this area, so the whole re could be farming potentially. Hori is already relocating. Base C is getting taken there. API abandons the caps at the start. Gets decapped on the other side there as they're trying to take base A. API was so focused on the shootout. And Bayutato shaking a first shot there. There will have to be some better trades for Losi. Maybe there is some push coming in. Yennefer in focus fire. Also base B gets taken now. Post Raffinir is in a B cap. ASTF also taking some shots here. What is the focus fire? There is a whole re also. Bobby Fischer right there to support. Can Losi win the close combat brawl here with a hit point disadvantage that they are having? Boss getting focused so badly here. Down to a one shot already. Will be able to put out one more shot, maybe. No, gets taken out from behind by Uni. But the caps get taken back here by Losi. God still struggling against Uni. Uni is able to hold on the hill, and Object 3 is peeking out with a whole re, having a good shot there with that insane penetration. Looking like API was on the advantage here. Gun advantage to API, but also Yennefer is down to a one shot. Over there we've got a 1v1. Kitsune on the light tank versus Playmaker, but Playmaker also taking some shots from the other side. So that is going to be helpful here for the T100. Also Elmery now coming in to push out the T100 there. But Playmaker continuously losing hit points. Kitsune has to run away now. Maybe he can take out Playmaker on the run. He is trying to go in, cannot fully go in. What is happening over here? ASDF getting focused. God shot down to a one shot, hypnotizing, going in here. Hit points neck and neck at this point. Cap points still in favor of Losi. Gun advantage for Losi as they are losing it again. Tai on the guns again. If they are having the advantage on the A side, I think they're having great chances of winning this. Uni is having to drop down there. Also, Bobby will get killed for sure. He is down to a one shot with his AMX 50B. Might still have one more shot. Not a second shot though. Great hit point lead by Losi now. And they are having more tanks on the field as well, as they are about to pick up Uni here. This is 850 points for them and 2 caps against 3 one shots now. Kitsune only now got killed over there. Just a amazing job there by the light tank to stay alive for that long. Great support by his teammate, keeping the LT alive, and Kitsune just holding this entire seaside there. The 2 FV215Bs couldn't do much about him. Did not manage to get the kill shot in there. Losi on 960 points now. Baby Potato, the only one with hit points, also Punisher. But they are not even trying to go in anymore. They just want to survive and win on caps. Need to make sure to not lose any more tanks. Yeah, but it's not possible for API to win this one anymore. Oh man. Masterclass here. What a close game. I thought that Losi would be throwing this. Pushing in first with the light lineup there. I mean, as said, they had 1.9k hit points or so less from the start on. Still, they pushed in first with the AMXs. Positive going down so quickly. And still, they freaking won the game. The light tank here, Kitsune, doing such a great job there on the bridge. And everyone else trying to support, trying to win the A side. And they did. Also, API, of course, having the Hori and the AMX 50B, not really having that many, on being quite vulnerable tanks, but still, they are dangerous as well. Alright, 4-3. And Losi is slowly coming back, actually. Can they do it? Guys, what do you think? Let me know in the chat. Do they have any chance? Losi just showing some really strong games here. But they still need 2 more wins in a row. And API only needs 1. And API has been so strong on the earlier games especially. I don't know if they are really just losing it. I don't think so. API is still playing strong strategies, but Losi just having some really creative ideas there of beating the API team. And we are going to see the same map one more time. I don't know what the next one would be. That would be the tiebreaker then. Double E50M for APA. This time also same as Losi. And they are playing double FE215B, double M4, 1 Chieftain. So faster lineup with some great damage output. Losi going for some slightly heavier lineup. Or triple M4, double E50M and a light tank as well. So not all too heavy actually. Hit points in favor of APA from the start on again, but the hit point gap isn't all that great this time. And let's move up. APA heading towards the middle, base C. Also trying some blind shots here. So their strategy will be about holding base A for as long as possible and not committing too much to any side. Safe strategy here. Actually, they are going aggressive with the E50Ms already, losing some hit points there. Bobby Fischer getting tracked in the open. Losing 1.2k hit points, down to 774 hit points. Also, he's used the reactive armor already. At the same time, Losi is getting aggressive on base B. And they are having the chance of pushing out 2 tanks with 3 tanks here. Some backup from the other side here. Playmaker cannot really peek safely, but Losi is still being careful about this. Object 3 now also moving in on base A here, but he's alone against 2 tanks. Doesn't know about that yet. Bobby Fischer stuck up there on a bridge, cannot really do much in this game anymore, but can still deliver some damage potentially. Uni and Elmarie relocating. They do not intend to push forwards on the high ground. They want to help out over here, where there are some tanks stuck here in the middle. And Lucy is losing some HP as they are relocating for base C. Not necessarily granting them any advantage. Oh, they keep losing hit points. Base A gets taken. Base C has been taken by APA as well. Lucy kind of stuck in the middle. They need to win the high ground for any chance of winning this. And Baby Potato getting more aggressive here. Still afraid of moving in. But Baby Potato has to do something here. If Bobby Fischer is able to stay alive and also Jennifer, then APA has won both sides. And now C gets taken back again by Pat. And APA is still having a lot of tanks here. It's not going to be easy to push forwards here, but Baby Potato trading well. Jennifer also getting shot by Kitsune. And Bobby Fischer is down to a one-shot at 197 hit points now. And Jennifer trying to aggress a little bit to just take some pressure off of his teammate. Base C has been taken back. Still cap advantage for APA. Hit point lead for Lucy now by a small margin though. It is actually possible for Baby Potato to kill the E50M there without having to YOLO in. Gun advantage now for Lucy. And APA is taking base B. It looks like that might be possible to take it without even getting shot for it. Maybe Lucy can push on by C here. I think they are having a bit of an advantage here. They just need to make it work. And that won't be all too easy. Still two tanks on the other side. No, base B does not get taken. And Losi is relocating again. They are not going for the C push here. Trying to avoid Yennefer on the healthy AMX M4. They are actually relocating towards base A again. Object 3 is in focus fire, having to drop down. But now it will be possible for Lucy to just take base A here. Yet APA is going to push the other side. Yennefer going in for baby potato there. Yennefer is having the advantage there, although he doesn't really have the hit points, but has more armor. At the same time, API is also pushing into the middle, having Postafian in focus fire, who is also low on hit points, getting shot down to a one-shot, might be taken out on the very next one. Playmaker has the kill shot, guns even again, but base B gets taken as well. Yennefer has been taken out over there, as Elmery pushed in for Baby Potato, who is going to die for sure, but still, the cap points are in favor of Lucy, and also the cap points are the hit points, and also the guns at the moment. Only 3 tanks remaining there. Elmery has to penetrate this shot, gets the shot in 3 versus 5 though. API just losing out on the tanks here, getting bled down so badly. No chance for them anymore. Lucy winning this game, going to the tiebreaker here. Elmery, the last one standing on 254 hit points, about to get killed. And there we go, tiebreaker it is. Lucy actually just winning 2 games in a row here. Now being on the... Wait, what is this? The 3rd game actually. The 3rd game they won here. As we are now on the 4-4. Lucy actually still having it. I was not really having any confidence in them being able to bring it back. APA was so incredibly strong on the first games. I could not imagine them losing any single game anymore to Lucy. And I could not imagine that Lucy was able to just refocus again. And now we are on the tiebreaker. Does Lucy have it to finish the deal here, or are they going to throw it in the last game? Is APA maybe just showing some insane strategy now? No, they are going for some pretty basic lineup, as we are going to play Lagoon. Oh, Lagoon is an interesting map as well. Lots of options for pushes, etc. here. And also some passive gameplay, some aggressive gameplay. Everything's possible here. And therefore very interesting in tournaments. Man, I cannot imagine the score here, 4-4 on a grand finals. That's just absolutely beautiful. I want these close games. That's what I'm here for. And now we are seeing triple FV2 on 5B with that insane hash damage. Great accuracy on a gun as well. And great DPM. A Super Conqueror, 1 E50M and double AMX M4. So almost full heavy lineup for APA. No light tanks for them. It's also not necessarily a map that favors the lights all too much. Lucy still playing a T100 LT, double M4 and double FE215B, 1 Super Conqueror, 1 Chieftain there. Also 6 heavy tanks for them, a bit more hash damage output there. And we are getting to the last game of the evening here. Elias saying Bobby Fischer with a blunder. Nah, I mean, yes, of course, everyone was pre-aiming that, but aggressive strategies on naval frontier on a bridge might work out. But being tracked there as well and having that many tanks aiming for it, it's quite unlikely. But hey, let's focus on the next game here. Kitsune spotting in the middle. Bobby Fischer as well. Yeah, you don't need really crazy mobility for the first spot, because heavies are quite slow to get towards this position here. So medium is perfectly fine. But both sides just playing, look at the lineups here, look at the strategies, a very symmetrical strategy, almost mirrored. Just Yennefer on a B cap now, might be able to take it. Baby Potato already losing hit points for trying to defend it. Nice decapping shot by a god with an HE to the roof of Yennefer. So no caps can be taken, and the strategy is so mirrored. Both teams having 2 FE215B heavy tanks camping there. But now API is getting more aggressive on the A cap. Almost everyone else here in the back on the middle, and also 2 M4s on Losi's side now on the C side, taking the high ground here. They can potentially shoot down this line. Some more spots on the side of Losi. I mean, they spotted some more APA tanks, and APA is going for the move. Bobby Fischer moving in first. They don't know about the FEs yet, but now the proxy spot is coming in. Bobby Fischer getting closer here just to keep those tanks spotted. And there might be a push onto the FEs. It would be crucial to take out these DPM tanks, but Lucy is also relocating, coming back here with Pat, putting out a first shot. Won't be easy for API to keep pushing, because they are going to run into nasty crossfire and have to move up a hill where they don't have gun depression. They would have to really push in there. Now they are not having any tank advantage there anymore. Uni also coming in from the side. Everyone on API side is coming, but there is not going to be a massive brawl here, because there is no advantage in pushing for any team. Both teams have to sit it out for now. But Strafjene may be a bit too far away from the main fight. Can be ignored there. If API is going in, then Strafjene will be too far away to help here. And that's going to be problematic. Now API is going for it. They know that Post is out of the fight, and also Kitsune is very far away. Cannot help out all too much here. The main push is coming in. ASDF lost some hit points, but Hypnotizing gets shot down there. Hypnotizing down to a one-shot. Punisher still trying to shield, but gets set on fire as well. Some shots here flying in, but not the greatest focus fire on Losi's side. And they are having so many tanks facing them that it's very easy to kill those two for APA here. Gun advantage for API. Hit point lead by APA as well as they continue their push. But Strafjene moved up for Uni. Uni also losing some hit points there, but API can just go in now. They have the guns on the field, and they don't really have any super low hit point tanks. They did some great hit point sharing there. Lucy struggling to come back from this. API just putting in all the aggression. Not possible for Lucy to sit it out and go for some map control or so. Kitsune still having some shot into the E50M. APA lost the first tank, but also the team of Lucy lost another one. And there is Strafjene now in focus fire, having tanks behind him. Will not survive for much longer. 3.7k versus 5k hit points. Playmaker about to be taken out as well. Got down to a one-shot. Playmaker putting out a great HE shot. Still, Pat down to a one-shot. Putting out a nice shot into Object 3. 2 one-shots against one-shot over there. And also Kitsune has been taken out. This will go for API. There is no doubt about it. Those 2 one-shots cannot do much about it. And there goes one. Pat trying to get a kill shot in and still bouncing in the very end here. Object 3 will have it. Actually, what? What was just happening? How did he just die without anyone killing him? Was there some turret on his shoulders also? Oh man, that was APA winning in this game here. And yeah, they deserved it, honestly. Although it would have been nice for Lucy to win after this comeback. APA winning in a 5-4 in now very close games here. In the end, it was a bit unfortunate there to see that it was, I think the game was kind of lost by Lucy. They had some nice relocation back to the spawn, but they left some tanks too far away. And API didn't necessarily look like they were going in there with everything. They just saw the AMX M4 being that far away. They knew it was bad to go forwards, but they could push onto some very weak tanks. Usually teams want the AMX M4s to be pushed onto and keep the FE215Bs alive, just as the E50Ms, because they have great damage output. They can really put the damage into the back of the enemy, circle around them and stuff. But in this case, the FVs were the ones in the front, and the M4s that do not have such great damage output, they were behind there. One M4 and the 200 light tank far behind on the other side. And also being spotted there, at least the AMX was. So API just read that really nicely and just pushed in, just found their strength there in going forwards and just killed 2 tanks and then they just had to seal the deal afterwards. Really strong games by both teams, I've got to say. APA just playing the stronger games. Losi, they get the points for just putting out the more interesting strategies in the end, I think, on some maps here, and also just this comeback there. It was really lovely to see. But APA very well deserved this win here, and is now the winner of this season. Congratulations. All right. Man, that was amazing to see. Super interesting games here, especially in the grand final. The one before was Losi was just a bit too much in the advantage there. All right. I will still go for some random games now, and I will be happy if you're also still staying. I think the countdown for the fan containers for the free stuff is over, as it is 10 PM here now, and it was only lasting for 2 hours. So hopefully you get your rewards, and I wish you good luck with getting something nice out of these fan crates there. Hopefully some nice tanks. Maybe let me know on Discord. Let us know. Share your rewards with us on the Discord server. If you were just here for the tournament, then I wish you a very nice evening still. I will be very happy if you still joined over to YouTube, just to leave a like, leave a subscription, and also there you will find the Discord server in the description down below. And actually what I'm going to do now is to just cut off the delay, so I'm going to be live and can just chat with you on the chat a bit more and see your messages immediately. Great games today. APA is being spammed there. Lovely games here already. All right. I will be immediately back. And I'm back. Now no delay anymore. And yeah, let's go for some random still. So hey everyone. Oh, hey everyone. Nice to still have you here. And now I can just also get the chat to my front so I can focus a bit more on that. Alias actually predicting the outcome correctly. Good job on that. Oh man, these games have been so nice. Such close battles, yeah, really lovely to see that. Like, you know, it's always a bit unfortunate when you have like steamroll games in the very end. Then if it's 5-0, I mean, that would be the worst case scenario, 5-0, more like 5-1 or something. You're like, oh, okay, come on, that's like the best 2 teams of the server and that's it. But nope. Despite API really being quite dominant, it was possible to beat them. But they absolutely deserved winning in the end. Oh, I'm not having game sound right now. Nice first clip. What was he doing there? Okay. I will have to fix the sound issue after this game. Or maybe I can shoot this one. Yes. I could actually see the trucks there. Okay. I was not aware of that. I thought there was some walls still. Alright, let's just... I could even kill the E4 if I wanted to, but I think I would prefer to just kill the mediums first. Okay. Hello there. Nice. full HE clip. And I will be able to take out the AMX then, or even go for Caro. Great. I can farm some nice damage here. Actually, lovely farming game. I'm still full life. Already put out 4k, but okay, there's only one tank left alive, and it's, I mean, 2 tanks, but this one's low. Yak is probably still full life, but I don't know where he is. Sad that it's over already. Where is he? He is not on the bridge, I think. No. Oh, he's actually behind the wall. Ah, man. Ah, then I could have gotten behind him. Anyways. Fine like this. Yep, and he's dead. Okay. Let me just reconnect. That usually fixes any sound issues. Yes, sound is there. Now we just need a picture again. Good. Request for E50M. Yeah, I can go for it. Let's do it. Barry Killer asking, should I spend my gold on Christmas event or any other event? Usually the best deals for tanks are in the Christmas auction. Then we also, of course, on Black Friday, which is also going to be soon, there are usually also some great deals. But from my experience, mostly Black Friday is about getting cheap gold, and then on Christmas you have the auction. Let's try the track shot. Okay. I guess this dude is kind of struggling to penetrate me. Come on. Nice. Good start for me. 1.2k damage out already. And let me just get more aggressive here. I have to make sure that I don't get pushed from the side, nor... Who am I shooting? Oh, no. No, he wakes up. But get to focus on mobility first. Ah. Okay, dudes. Yeah, 366 damage, man. Reactive armor is so strong. Okay, let's try the circle to not take any more shots here. Oh man, my team is just dying left, right, and center. No, man. Yeah, no, it's GG. But okay, he's out still. Oh, ammo wreck. But there is a freaking... No, seriously, I bounced him? He's struggling with the gun depression right now. Oh, come on. No. Damn, shots without damage, unfortunately. But we might still win this. Come on, get a shot in. Nice. Sadly, low roll. But we have caps. And it's a mouse, although he's playing really, really badly. He could just move forwards, but he's standing in the open. 50 points. Come on, move, man. You are getting shot. Oh, no. High roll, please. Okay, we still win on points, man. He tried his best to still lose. Instead of just going forwards. He could have just moved towards the AMX and ran away from the Jagdtiger. But hey. Good. APC. I don't know if it was about APCR that I was not able to pen the tracks there. I need to ask him when's the stream ending. I will likely just keep going for an hour or so. And also, what else was requested? BZ75. Yeah, by the way, about E50M, I also have an entire stream on that one as well. So if you are interested in that, you can still look that one up. BZ. There it is. Okay. SGB, SU. No. I'm not going to play any horrible tanks, honestly. I played the SGB yesterday and it just got nerfed last update. I don't see any reason to play it anymore. I still want to have some fun when playing as well. Alright, Zoro. Okay, maybe projector is moving out too far, or I can have some shot to the right side here maybe. Yes, nice. Honestly, it looks like the enemies aren't here with that many tanks, so maybe you can just push forwards. Yeah, let's go. Otherwise, they would just do a bit more here. Also, there would be someone in the bush over there getting spotted if there was someone back up. So yeah, I decided to just go in here, put out a hash into the projector. Maybe I can still shoot a batshit if he is actually staying. Oh. Okay. Really not sure if I could have HE'd them or hashed them. Oh, batshit's actually still here. And Leo is AFK. Burn, bitch. Let's go for Leo. Come on. There's the armor rack. Ah, get the armor rack, but unfortunately no explosion. Still, that was a good amount of damage. For which team were you rooting? Kind of for QQ. On one hand, I know some people there. On the other, it's just because they had some interesting strategies and were kind of the underdogs. Lucy had some more experience already. Also, they were mostly playing some more basic strategies, but in the finals, they're just really surprised with some really, really nice stuff. Okay. Center beneath the turret is usually where the armor rack sits. That's what I was aiming for there. Although often it makes more sense to just aim for the field tank instead. I'm lucky because your tanks are on the forbidden list. Yeah, I'm not going to make it a suffering stream. So I'll try to just play some good tanks, some tank requests as well. But not every single one. If I feel like, oh man, that's a no-go for me, then no. Can you shoot ammo rack with HE? I mean, of course you can shoot the ammo rack with everything. As long as you penetrate, of course. Well, HE has pretty much the same chance of an ammo rack as an AP, if that is your question, maybe. The main difference is there that the AP only penetrates the tank in one direction, whereas the HE, it just spreads out in some 45-degree angle and some polygon. I mean, once it penetrates, once it hits the tank, it spreads out. I should have waited for a second here, just to keep that shot in, get a shot in maybe. No. I'm getting rammed. If he falls back, I can shoot his side. Come on. If he falls back, I can even hash the front. Nah, okay. Not like that. Is it okay to grind this tank? It can be nice. But honestly, it's not super strong. Don't expect that. It has a really low DPM, and if you have enemies at a long distance like this, then you won't necessarily have the greatest time. You need a good aiming, first of all, to make use of the hash. Come on, throw an array. Okay, then I'll shoot the E100. I'm not making the greatest progress here on this side, but at least I'm kind of useful. What a passive game. I'm not a fan of passive gameplay, but hey. If I'm able to shoot here, then yeah, why move? Oh, nice. Ammo rack. Actually, an ammo rack just saved me the last game as well. The one before the last one, actually. Okay, let's move. The enemies are going forwards where I cannot shoot them, so maybe I can just move up to the side here. Oh! I cannot really shoot them there. Unless they... Oh, I peeked too early. I should have waited before, just to get reloaded first. But hey, I got the cap. Might still be helpful later on. Truck. Okay, that's the gorilla. By the way, something funny about this tank is that you have super fast truck repair speed. It's like half the time of other tanks. Okay. Nice. So important to take out a fast tank there. But I'm worried about the gorilla. He might actually push me if he's clever, he's doing so. And he can kill me in 2 shots. Oh, nice driving skills. Is he going in? Yes. Oh no, come on, RNG. But at least he bounced me. And he has no spore liner. But the Yo is going in. Both tanks shot him, I think. No! Actually, you know what? I'm going to run away. They have to take base B. Okay. Is he in the bush or what? Let's actually not peek. I only need to survive 1 minute still. And I would not be surprised if the 100 did not know how to push up the hill here. He's not flying with a camo. Okay. Even though they take the base right now, they are still on a cap disadvantage. "20 seconds. Come on, shoot me. Don't tell me he doesn't want to shoot me. Why? I'm earning. I have the cap points. Yeah, alright. What was the Krilla doing there? Okay, just a beginner. They really needed to take the base earlier, and they just... I mean, even with a B cap earlier, they probably didn't have the time. They needed to kill me. Is that the enemy just downvoting me? Yeah, you get this. Alright. But yeah, you can also have some really annoying games with the BZ-75, to be honest. Because sometimes you just lack the penetration with a hash gun, bad accuracy as well. It's not always only fun and games. Talking about hash, let's go for another hash tank. What else could I play? Yeah, basically you can request any tier 10 tank apart from the really bad ones, and there are very few bad ones. I don't want to play the STB now. I would even go for 183 game. Yeah. Actually, if you really want the STB, I can also go for one STB game for you. CS63, yes. Thanks for requesting a good tank that I actually enjoy. Okay, let's try to spot something. No. Okay. I don't know why I used adrenaline here. That was kind of unnecessary. Oh, hello. Okay, there will be some TDs giving him some backup, so let's just be very careful with peeking here. But I kind of want to shoot him again. I mean... No! Was it RNG or shell velocity? Right, I can see... Did I see both TDs in the front? I think so. Nice one. Lit up like bonfire night, yes. Ah, great. I'm just hugging the red line here in an attempt to stay unspotted. Unfortunately, that's not quite working out. Good high roll again. So the VZ is out. 268 is also out. There's only Gorilla. Oh my... Okay. Lovely high rolls here. I think I have to take him out anyways. Just to not get farmed. And I can shoot so many HE shots here. But, okay. I have to finish him. I mean, it's not really worth going over to the other side earlier. Because there are not many hit points left. And I'm still getting him as well. Nice. Darkman, stop trolling me. Let's actually go for one STP game, because that was requested earlier. Although I'm not the greatest fan of it, but it might still be working out if I'm having some situation where I have a passive game with enemies to my front. I get the same map again as the last time that I played this. I have 2 games on this tank in 1 month and both on this map. CS63 best tank? Oh, that's... I don't know, that's debatable. It's certainly quite good, but best one? No. Okay. Actually, I could just see my teammate also going to the middle to spot, so I thought I might not be needed there. Alright. Do I get spotted here? No, Hori is also on the right side. I still get spotted, but I don't know where from. Ah. So, what about my teammates here? No, 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 no. What the hell? Okay. He's still alive? How is he still alive? No. Okay, now Mino has him, of course. But there's a freaking Reno. Okay. Nice. I wish I had adrenaline or some better on DPM. Nope. But at least my gun is back. Let's just go in there. Okay, now it's coming in again. But the game's over anyways. That's fine. It still ended up being a good game. Why play STB when M48 exists? Oh, that's hardly comparable. Both are hull down tanks for sure. But there is still quite a difference. I mean, there's a lot more gun depression on STB. And a lot more hull armor on the M48, and also the option of getting more aggressive with the reactive armor. Are there any changes with the E50M? It recently got changed. It received some better DPM and also reactive armor. So CS63, let's go. And then IS7, WZ. Spotting you from satellite map, what? Okay. By the way, guys, as we're still having a lot of people here, I'm still to do a giveaway stream, which I actually am supposed to do this month, but I guess I won't be able to do it this month, so I will do it for, I don't know, maybe tomorrow? Giveaway stream for tomorrow for 2 tier 10 tanks. How's that sound? Does that sound good? Oh, hello. Like this I won't be able to first spot. Not if I'm spotted. I mean, technically I did a first spot and spotted someone, but that was not exactly what I planned on doing. And our 1-to-1v just YOLO'd in. Actually, I will just go over there and kill him. Nah, for sure. At the start, I was already a bit hesitant about going medium side because I could see we were having 2 mediums against 3. But then I could also see some heavy coming up. But the Streetswagen didn't do much on the medium side, so yeah, let's just get back here for now. As enemies are likely to all come. Nice. Ah. Okay. Not okay. Oh, rock. Yeah, it looks a little bit weird what I'm doing here because I'm camping so hard. But I am not really having much of a chance. I cannot get aggressive. And I kind of need to kill these guys here. That was probably connection as well. Bad shit is a problem. No. Let's track him. No. Just going to check if there's some TT maybe pushing. Yeah, I should just go kill those guys here. They are both one-shots. Let's take out the autoloader first. Nice. Still a close game. It's winnable, I would say. Maybe I can shoot the RV again. Nice. Come on, please, RNG. Yes, thank you. And I remained unspotted even. Oh, you know what? I will just actually... I will take the base. I mean, just in case. I don't know if I need it. But currently I still have more points. Why are you that guy, man? Just don't blame me for camping here. I could not push the heavy side. Like, how was I to push the VK-72? I could not push the mediums. They had a lot more tanks than us. It would have been completely stupid to play aggressively here. And my teammates were getting killed and spawned, so I was just trying my best to punish the enemies. And once I killed the mediums, I was free to help the others again. Unfortunately, I didn't get any help with the mediums. Oh, 1 minute only. I need to push in. "90 seconds. Oh, no track shot. And he should not be able to kill me like this. I mean, I'm super low with my tank. Look at this. Also, I'm stopping the cap right now while I'm here. And let's go. Nice. Was it 1v3? I think yes. Unfortunately, I had to be camping a lot, but yes. Was needed. Otherwise, no way of winning this one. Nice. Let's actually save it. Was that a good demonstration of CS63? Sufficient to please your tank request. What was the next one? IS-7, I think, yes. Let's go for that one. Refined for the CS63, just, yeah, renamed user, just, you can nowadays just play every single tank with a refined gun. It's definitely better. I've tested it, if you just compare the math there, it's 10% better accuracy on the move. Just keep that in mind. With the stabilizer, 10 or 12%. And 15% better accuracy on the move and while standing with the refined gun. In the past, stabilizer has been my choice, but nowadays I don't see any point of it anymore. Oh. Oh, damn campus for sure. Let's hopefully not take too many hits here. No! But what the hell? FV bouncing or missing an entire clip. Pros? I guess. And a nice high roll. Yeah. Just gotta kill him here. Actually, I'm just going to push out and maybe take a shot. It's fine because my teammates don't take the damage then. I mean, I'm playing IS-7, so... Can you maybe shoot? If I play such a heavy tank, I need to take some shots for my teammates as well. Especially if the teammates are already low on hit points. Good. Let's try to shoot the AV again. Oh. Sure. If I'm going to hit this. Oh my gosh, that's an IS-7 with one of the most accurate guns, and I hit this shot. Alright. But someone else was coming here. There was the Yo and also E6. Both. Okay, I've got some help. Nice. Okay, I did not think he would actually shoot him there. I mean, my intention was not to block the FV. FV just wants to die. Fine with me. But if I push, then I'm dying. Yeah, I'm not going to save you now. If you move out like this, if you want to die for sure, then yeah, you can have that. Yeah, let's go. Maybe we can HE the E6 there. No. Ah, he shoots me again. And the E6 just runs away from me instead of fighting. Bounce. Yes. And he still has the armor rack broken. Can I actually HE the side? No. Yeah, no camo, no repair kit it seems. Nice. Great high roll. There was another ace maybe. Maybe. I already kind of regret my choices as I get greedy for killing or shooting the E6 instead of just continuing my journey for the M5 here. I mean, I thought I could maybe just take 1 or 2 hits from M5 here and just continue my push. But it was a whole clip. Yeah, okay. Just starting. The games are kind of weird right now, fairly easy. Lots of 40% this year. Yes. Thanks matchmaking, I guess. What was the next one? The WZ light tank. There it is. If you max roll with tanks, it's a race. Don't max roll. Yes. Trying not to. KPZ50T after and a VK72. A T100 LT as well, okay. Oh. Sure. C is already getting capped. They have one tier 9 medium only. I'm not too afraid of that. Also, I'm getting some slight support here. That's not good, no? But he is not shooting me. Nice shot. This thing is really not too accurate on the move, actually. So you can be surprised about this kind of shot. Nah. Nice. IS-7 camping. Well, I won't be able to 1v1 the WZTD. That's the problem. Also, there is a Yak E100 aiming for me for the side. From the side, so let's see if I can maybe just sneak up in the middle. Shoot those guys on A, which are probably pushing. Where's the VZTD now? Oh, sure, he's sitting on the open and can actually shoot me. This doesn't look too great here. Maybe I can move up here. All right. Ah, it's on the outside, okay. But this guy is my main concern, actually. Okay. This is pretty nice. Oh, 1 hit point. No. Oh my gosh, that was so stupid. Why was... no! No! Still getting him, okay. Failed the track shot. No. Ah man, that's why I actually wanted to shoot him, because the Yak could not push me. I was just like, okay, I will shoot the WZ because he can push in and I want to be able to kill him as a one shot. I can avoid the Yak for now. And then I was like, nah, I should take out the Yak, and then I didn't get any of them. I was still able to kill the Yak in the end. And it was about that one shot into that WZ. If I had that one, he would not have been able to kill me. But still, I need to 1v1 a Foch with like 500 hit points as a one shot. Okay. What was actually first? Like the VK72 or T100? No, KPZ50T. First of that T100. And then KPZ, then a VK. Looked like he just wanted more damage. Yes, kind of, I did so as well, but at the same time, it often makes some sense to just shoot them down to one shot. Especially if those are tanks that can push you. I mean, yeah. Getting some kills, it definitely helps you. But if it's a super slow tank, then you can just avoid them for a long time. That's also what's done in tournaments. You just ignore the slow tanks, focus the fast ones, focus the dangerous ones. Even if someone else is lower, you just ignore them and just go for the other ones first. They might very well be all on the D side. Otherwise I would have gotten some spots in. Oh, there's still something. Not happy with this trade, but still I want to push out the enemy spawn here. Always dangerous if you play the WZ Lite and then T100, which feels so similar, but does not have the same spotting mechanic. So you're kind of used to just seeing immediately when you're being spotted. But of course on this one you do not see the light bulb above the enemies. I'm still unspotted. Good, he shot. That's the difference of a light tank. Just having the same camouflage values on the move as if you are standing. That was so noticeable here. Okay. Oh, hello. He's of course angling his tank perfectly for me not to be able to penetrate him. Let's get more aggressive. Hello there. Can I have him? Yeah. Oh, I don't have any heavies anymore. Just this one. Can I have a shot there, please? Yes. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, nice ram. What the hell? Wait, what was next now? Was it VK or VK72? And then we also had the KPZ50T. Sivan actually pointing out, if I did not take that WZ in the middle, then I would have had that for sure. Yeah, I was so sure that I would be able to spot the WZ if he was still on C. I wasn't. Storm is leaving us, have a good night. Also, can you play Caro Buddy and say for me, hi Laura. Hi Laura. I mean, German pronunciation would be Laura. Laura. Hi Laura from Henrich. No. And Caro is requested there, okay. Nope. Nice. I want to take control of the corner first. Oh, that's not good here. Good shot here. Super important to take the corner here, to have some better position, have the high ground. Much easier to shoot down onto the enemies like this. Oh, that doesn't look right for my teammates here. Let's just go in. HE this guy. Oh, he pens me with AP. And the 268 is also coming. Ah, man. This is so not good. But I want to run away from the VK and also 268 and try to help my teammates out. Maybe we can win the middle together. But I'm really not confident here. Come on. Ah, that's what I wanted to avoid there. Ah. Like, honestly, team, I could not have done more to even take shots of my teammates. I was trying so hard to play as aggressive as possible. Yeah, GG. My teammates just died behind me there. I will go for one more game on this one. TN9 budget. I already played a budget earlier. Can you play Doodle's Tank? I don't know what Doodle's Tank is. I don't watch that guy. And just because it's Doodle's Tank, I will say no. Nope. What is my turret actually doing here? No one capping C? That's rare. Especially if the enemies have two mediums, but they are on the heavy side, okay. Actually, much better trade for me. Okay, now I'm going to struggle a bit. But I don't want to keep shooting him, that's too tricky. I think I'm covered here. Stream fine, yeah. I just lost the sound. Or just the iPad sound is gone. Ah. Okay. Can I HE? No! But why are my teammates not... Like, what the hell? Why is no one shooting the enemies here? Yeah, E100 just standing there on A. Doing nothing. My mediums just... Like what? What the hell are you doing? Okay, my push forwards to avoid the enemies was also not quite working out as planned. And why is the sound gone again? I thought I could just push towards my teammates, like around A, so they would help me out. But nope. There, we've got it again. That was a bad one. What was next? KPZ-50T, and then what was the tank? I need a tank list. What was a tank there? Caro, yes. After this one. I always say that I don't like WZ-132 and deliver good games. Actually, that's somewhat true. But the thing is, I just like the LT a lot more because it's so accurate. Talking about accuracy, that's usually not an issue on this tank. When you're aimed in, at least. And then I get this crap. And tungsten rounds are wasted. HE, okay. Come on. Oh, what? That was actually penetration. I had zero trust in my RNG there. And they don't have any TDs anymore, so I might actually get more aggressive here. Come on. Not all too healthy. Good. WZ-111. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad. Not really outstanding in any kind of feature, but it's playable. At first I need to go for Caro, not to forget it again. Okay, let's push up behind him, because I don't want to get shot by TP and E100. Also, like this I can take some hull down position in his rear. Nice. Exactly what I shot a fuel tank for. Go, 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 go. Okay. Bad start, but actually I enjoyed this game, despite it not being that high on the damage. Very killer. Have a good night. So Caro first, and then comes the WZ, then the Type 71. Yes. Darkman doesn't even want to do request tanks anymore because the teams are so bad. It's fine, I think. I mean, I had some bad games on the VK72. But mostly I had pretty good games today, I think. Oh. Not that great. Wait, okay, I had a lot of games before the stream, like 20 games, which are really, really bad. I had horrible teams. Okay. And also I was platooning. Still not able to win anything. Nor getting damage. And right now I can see I'm at 69%, 3.5k average on daily stats. I guess the win rate improved a lot because I had some nice win rates here on the solo session. What? Is that Caro? Yes, sure. Why am I getting shot everywhere? Okay, my position wasn't that great. Got to admit that. Okay, let's just move back a little bit. I mean, I can simply not play aggressively anymore with my hit points now. But I can still farm some damage. No. No. Reload. Always the temptation when you're having that last shot there on the Caro. But it wouldn't mean that I would maybe not get any more shots out of this game. Or maybe just one. Instead of a whole clip. Although I'm not even having any targets here. So it could have even been worth it. I could have shot the Kranwagen actually. Did I forget about tungsten? No, I did not forget about them. But I knew that the E100 was going to die very quickly. Oh no. Okay. So, next one was type, no, WZ, Chinese, and then type. There's one request for a TD, any TD, okay. I think I will end on that one, because my ears are getting steamy beneath the headphone. It's getting hot. And also I'm feeling tired today. Not too focused on the games. But I had some lovely tournament games. It was mostly about that. Okay, I will just support my mediums, although I might regret my choice, honestly, because I'm seeing that the enemies have an almost full medium lineup. But they also are capping base B, so maybe it's fine. Trying to hack the wall here on the left side, because I don't know where the TDs are sitting of the enemies. Okay, one TD is spotted. Nice bounce. I would love to know which TD has been spotted there. Good. Of course, the 183 is still camping. I'm just hoping that I don't get spotted anymore by the medium. No. Uh-oh. No. Running is no option anymore. Low roll. Ah, no, we're actually losing this now. Maybe. Might be the case. Come on, just kill him, take base B. Should be simple. Move. You can get shot there. And you won't be able to spot Brigitte. Yeah, you can just wait for 183 to come now. Just take the base, man, and wait for 183.
Holy moly!
The from Darkman. Hi.
Hi. Thank you, Darkman. Yeah, VK doesn't want to play as a team. And is really bad at aiming as well. Not hiding from 183. Okay, so my trust is on FV to maybe do something smart now and hit a shot. Oh no. Please don't get hashed. Oh my gosh. Projection also being so bad. Like, what the hell is he doing? He's just YOLOing in? And now he's getting killed? Hopefully. Come on, come on. Reload. No. Kill FV then. Why is everyone forgetting about that FV being able to shoot them? Why? It's not like this tank has 1.3k average damage per shot with hash. So they're turning their rear to that FV. Like, what the hell? VK90 just... It was full life. Turning circles there. And just bouncing Progetto 3 times. Could have just taken the base, waited. Easy. Odeling saying on the EU server, players from 2 teams talk to each other on Discord and set up ranked matches. Maybe some clan mates are occasionally counting in, but I have personally actually, I don't know, I cannot say that I've never seen that. Sometimes you have multiple clan mates in the same team or opposing each other. But even then, you never know. I've had some games where I had 3 other clan mates even without counting in. But I'm sure some people will be doing that, but it's not having a huge impact on the game mostly. No need to worry about it. So what else was requested there? Type 71 and then a TD. Darkman wants me to end on 183. Okay, let's do that. Alright, by the way guys, if you haven't liked the stream yet, I would be happy if you still left a thumbs up and maybe subscribed, because we are coming to an end on the very next game. And of course also, feel free to join our Discord server, Discord. The link is in the description and also in the chat right there. I mean, the message is getting just... Actually, I've got a bot doing, so I don't need to do so manually. Maybe I should move up. Enemies have a medium more than us. It's a very weird move that I'm doing, going through the middle. Cannot recommend doing so. But I think it might be working out. As long as there are not a ton of enemies over there. Yeah, in this case. Hello there. Always shooting the rear there for a fuel tank. Also, I can see the TD, so apparently no campers. And I'm safe here. Yeah, without my help, it would have been impossible for my teammates to win this side. Are you churning? Oh. Okay, I will not just go in because then he can circle me if I get too close. No. No 183? No, now you get to the 183. Now it has to be. Oh. Missed opportunity. But let's shoot the light tank first because he can always run away. And I don't want him to win on caps in the very end. Is it still somewhat close? I don't think so, right? I mean, show it in one shot. Those guys trying to push forwards here and kind of failing. Yeah. Nice try. Let's see, maybe I can still have one. No. Tracked. Move? Nah. Hori? Okay, I can play the Hori. Let's go for that one. 268? No, 268. Back starts searching. Okay, what do we have here? Two mediums, two heavy tanks on the enemy side, so it might be going anywhere. A lot of TTs. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe he's standing in a bad way there, but I'm not going to have any spots on the right side, so it's not really worth standing there. No need to camp if no one's spotting for me. Come on. Nice. Kind of lucky. Kind of. 410 alpha damage. It should be FE405. But let's kill this one over there. You can see on the minimap right now that the enemies are pushing hard over there on the heavy side. Do I still try to push forwards into the TD position? Oh no, I had a shot here. Okay. That went in, I think. No. Ouch. We're losing caps. And team is not really able to kill anyone somehow. I should have used my reactive armor earlier. But he's a one-shot now and he's on a reload. And I'm dead. Oh lol. Okay. Hey, I did 5k, but apparently only the Type 71 was fighting with me. I tried. I mean, there was a T100 right in front of him and he was not shooting him. Let's forget about it. I am getting tired now and I really want to come to an end. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you still had a good time. And I hope you had a nice day. Have a nice day still. Have a nice evening still. I will hopefully, I wanted to do a giveaway stream for this month still, and actually the month is ending today, so I hope that Wargaming will be fine with me doing it tomorrow. Therefore, I will do giveaway stream tomorrow then, and on the weekend. At the weekend, I will still do another tournament, I will do a platoon stream together with a Juicy. Hopefully we get to do it. So, see you guys soon. And goodbye. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button.